Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've last done this, and I believe the last time I've done this pretty much was like last year, August. I know last year was meant to be a year where I do daily meditation, but life is not as we plan and as we want it to be. Things change, like how these past few years has been changing. Everything has been so unexpected, and one thing I've learned in this season, actually, especially if I could talk about this season, there are a lot of unexpected things that have taken turn over in my life, especially about where I am. I've never planned about where I could be in my life, or okay, I did plan what I wanted with my life, but one thing that I've learned in this season I'm going through is just, if you're after God's heart, your priorities, they have to be His priorities. What your passion is, it has to be His passion. What is God's passion with your life? That is so important to find out, because you enjoy your season despite of the things that you're going through. Like personally for me, this has been a challenging season because I was overlapping my studies, finishing off my master's program, as well as moving to a complete new place. I'm currently in East Africa. I think some of you, if you have watched my last video in last year, I was in Uganda. And from there, I came to Rwanda. I'm actually staying in a village called Cherukansese in Rwanda. It's not far from Kigali, but we're in a village. So I think it was a season of a lot of adjustment to be done, and there is so much sometimes you can adjust with yourself, especially when you are so used to certain environments, certain lifestyle, certain culture, and having to change that. And I found this season quite challenging because there was so much going on within that season of adjusting yourself. There was so much that was going on that sometimes I had no clue whether I was going or coming. So I have taken time off from doing all these videos. As I was so committed last year, but I have taken time out only because I thought it would have been nice if I had continued committing to what I've started. But one thing that made me draw back from doing what I was doing previously, the reflections, was mainly because this season was so challenging for me. And even though there was so much going on, there was this I was in so much peace with all the adjustments that I had to go through. I don't know why I keep on repeating adjustment. There was a lot of them. Maybe that's why, but that is for another day. That's a topic for another day. But one thing that I've been grateful about in this season is God reminded me about what is important when you're going through changes, especially when you're going through changes that you have not planned. How to align my passion with His, of what is He wants out of my life. And from taking time out from doing the videos, just to spend time in with my duties, my current duties, as well as just trying to hear the voice of God. Because obviously sometimes you can question yourself of what you're doing. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it okay for me to be doing this? Am I missing out on something? So in that season, it was a season where God reminded me, don't focus on any culture or in any way of what you're used to, but focus on the kingdom culture. Focus on His culture, because it is His culture that brought humanity together. We are all one in the body of Christ. And when you focus on that, you find your footing wherever you go. So that made me adjust even quicker in this new environment, new place, new culture, new everything. Reminding myself constantly that you are in the kingdom culture helped me. So, I'll take time to explain more about this next time.